All right, so I promise I'm not going to waste your time with this video. It's going to be super short, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do for a buy and a sell using the Fibonacci's and the RSI. Let's get into it. All right, so what I've got here is an example of a bearish regular divergence. But if you keep in mind the fact that I explained this in a previous video, September to November is like follow the trend type of trading. Never trade against the trend. So what I want you to do, instead of looking for regular bullish or bearish divergences and expecting a full-on reversal, I want you to expect a pullback into a Fibonacci zone and a continuation. So I'm going to show you what this looks like for a bullish regular divergence with a pullback to a fib level. As you guys can see here, we made higher highs. But if you look at the RSI made a lower high. This is a regular bearish divergence. After one of these happen, you can expect a pullback. It won't always be a full-on reversal, so you should anticipate a pullback into a Fibonacci zone. But what you can do once you see this divergence and it starts pulling back, draw your Fibonacci tool from the bottom to the top of the move. These are my Fibonacci tool settings. You can take a screenshot, and then this is the bottom half of the settings. You can also take a screenshot. What I want you to do when you see a divergence like this, during this time, end of the year, when things are trending, instead of sitting around and waiting on the charts, I want you to set up a limit order right here, and I want you to put your stop loss between the 1 and the 618. Eyeball it right in the middle, and I want you to target the previous high point in an uptrend. This is going to give you a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio because you're anticipating a double top, not a full-on continuation, because what usually happens is like a liquidity sweep or a double top and then price consolidates. This will keep you safe in all of your continuation trades and all of your fib trades. Now, this is on GBP/USD. Let's look at a reverse correlating trade. So as you can see right here, GBP/USD is trending up, correct? While GBP/USD is trending up, reverse correlated pairs like Australian dollar, US dollar are going to be trending down. So you see price made a lower low while the RSI made a higher low. Once that happens and price starts pulling back, you want to draw your fib tool from the top of the move to the bottom of the move, including the wicks, place a limit order between the 0.5 and the 618 with your stop loss between the 618 and the 1, and your take profit is going to be the previous low. Again, that's going to get you a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And these are A++ golden setups. These are the ones you want to look out for all the time. Now, if you're more versed in divergences, what I want you to start looking for as trend continuation divergences are known as hidden divergences in the RSI. And what we can do is follow our trend line and draw Fibonacci retracements every single time that price breaks previous structure. Now, what I want you to focus on all of these retracements and pullbacks into the trend line, you can clearly see that they all retraced relatively close to the Fibonacci gold zone before they continued down in the original trend. But here are the safest ones to enter. We had our original high, a lower high, a lower high, and a lower high. Now, if we look at the RSI, we had our original high, a lower high, a lower high, and a higher high. Price made a lower high. RSI made a higher high. This is a hidden bearish divergence in a downtrend. If you just inverse it, that's how it's going to look for a hidden bullish divergence. If you're in a trend continuation trade and you see one of these and the RSI spikes and makes a higher high in a downtrend, game over, A++ trading setup. Now, if you want all of the knowledge that I have about my secret sauce RSI divergences, all of my Fibonacci videos, everything that I know about trading with trend lines, RSI, and Fibonacci, check out this playlist right here. I just made it. It's super dense with information. Very, very valuable, and it's worth your time. So go check it out, and if you like this video, drop a like on your way out. Thanks so much for watching, and me and the Grinch will see you in the next video.